I think that would take a while to really explain, but I would like to think that, of course, first thing that people will probably associate with me is music, and I've been surrounded by music since the age of 2, or perhaps I should say since I was born, because my parents are piano teachers. This all seems very natural to me that I would do music for a living, and it's just this very interesting process growing up around music, maturing as a person, as a musician. I think it takes such a long time, and you can never say that you're quite done or you're quite there. And also the things you go through in your personal life, I'm sure they somehow are reflected in the way you approach your music. And so I think it would be really difficult to describe exactly who I am. But I would think that when you listen to somebody's music making, somebody's playing, usually you can see or you can tell a little bit about their personality, just by their playing. So I would just leave it to the audience to decide whatever they want. Well, that was really interesting, actually. I remember it was 2 years ago, and I played a concerto in Peru, in Lima, and after that I had, I think, 3 free days, so I decided to go to Machu Picchu just to see the famous scenery there. And I was at the hotel just relaxing, and my agent called, and she said, if you want to play in Mexico, you should go to the airport in 1 hour, and it's a Tchaikovsky concerto. I played something different in Peru, and so I felt I need to at least find a piano and try if I can really play this concerto, because it's been a while since I've done it. And so at the hotel, there was a little piano in the lobby and people having lunch, and so I asked, would you mind if I practice here a little bit? And they said, okay, fine. So I played for maybe 30 minutes, and then I called the agent and said, okay, I can do this. And it was such a wonderful experience. I remember everything went very well, and I've been coming here ever since, and it's always really a big pleasure to be here. It's such a tough question. I think first and foremost I try to respect the music. I try to be a good messenger between the music and the audience. And of course sometimes the music requires, or not sometimes, it always requires certain things, certain emotions, certain intellectual involvement. And not always, the emotions are not always pleasant. You have to also be ready to sometimes suffer, I think, for the music. And so, of course, yes, I think, of course, I need to transform myself, and I need to dedicate all my energy to search for some inspiration always, because that's really the most important thing about music. Now everybody can play the notes, we all know that, and I need to develop my own personality as an artist, and hopefully be as convincing as possible. I don't think I have any particular images in my mind when I play. I know certain people, they perhaps when they play a Brahms sonata, they will think of the beautiful German mountains or something. I don't do that. It's more maybe the opposite way. If I see some scenery, it reminds me of some music. But generally speaking, I think the piano is a very, very interesting instrument in many ways. Can create many different colors, many different textures, and I'm the kind of pianist that would think that it's quite spontaneous. I don't really plan many things ahead of time. I want every performance to sound fresh, and even if it's a piece that I've been playing for many years, I always want to find something new, some new interesting details, but of course the overall structure has to make sense. So it's hard to tell exactly what's going on in my mind when I play. I don't really know. Because this has been really part of my life since forever, since I can remember. So this is like if you ask someone what it feels like to be breathing or something. I don't really know. It's just part of me.
Yeah.
The food is great. You can tell I like food, and then the people. I think that's the thing that always interests me the most is meeting people. I think that's the wonderful thing about this job that I have. And people in Mexico have always been very, very nice and very welcoming. And I wish I had a little more time to see things. Last year when I was here, I went to see the pyramids. That was very exciting, and I think the overall scenery here, like with all the mountains and everything, is very beautiful. There's actually nothing I dislike. It's very, very nice. But the weather is always fantastic, so I'm very happy to be here.
What's your opinion about this hall?
I like this hall very much. I think the sound is beautiful. If I had any kind of criticism, then maybe it's the pianos, because I think, sometimes I felt with an even better instrument I can do more things. But the hall itself is beautiful and wonderful. It reminds me of the Berlin Philharmonic actually, because I have been playing there quite a bit, and I think this is quite similar. Well, I think German music in general is something so essential and with so much substance that it's something between really this world and the universe somehow, I feel. And Beethoven, you don't need so many words for his music. I think it's just pure beauty, pure genius. He, I think, managed to transform big pain, a very difficult destiny, into such tremendous beauty. You can tell that it was not easy for him, but there's just so much humanity and so much really pure, sincere emotion in his music that I think he can express with very few notes so much more than, let's say, many of the other composers. Many of the Russian composers will need thousands of notes to express something. With Beethoven, you just need one little phrase, and it all makes perfect sense. That's a difficult question, because I think we live in a world where people like sensations, people like to look for immediate effects, and perhaps in this way Beethoven is not as spectacular as the third Programa. Of course, musically I think it's a better piece, honestly, the Beethoven, but it requires more effort, I think, from the audience to understand it and to really appreciate it. I would be very, very happy, of course, if the audience finds a way to connect with this music, and I think they will. And at the end of the day, it's not about whether they give me some big ovation. That's not really the point here. I try to really do service to the music, and I think there's just so many beautiful parts in this Emperor Concerto that surely people will find something in it that they like.
Did you? With the Beethoven Muppet.
Wow, that's cute.
If you don't mind, of course.
No. That's right, my bad. Okay, I'm Lukáš Vondráček, and be well, OFUNAM.
Oh, thank you so much. Really, thank you for the interview.
It's my pleasure. Very
And
nice
if you can say some greetings to our audience, could be fine.
Yeah, well, I'm really happy and looking forward to sharing some beautiful music with you this week. It's always been a pleasure playing for you, always very inspiring to be here, and I'm sure you'll enjoy the Beethoven just as much as I enjoy playing for you, so see you there this weekend.